Usually, this time of year marks the beginning of spring training for baseball players. But at the University of Windsor, the Lancers men's baseball team is preparing for the second half of their season, which began back in the fall. It's a format new to the Lancers as part of their first season in a new league.
This year we're in a league called the NCBA, National Collegiate Baseball of America. So our season starts in September. We go September, October, play half of our season when the weather's nice, and then we take the winter off, prepare ourselves for the other half of our season.
In the NCBA Division II right now is two of the teams that are in our conference are Michigan Tech and Northern Michigan, which could be anywhere from 12 to 17 hours away. So that's tough to do for league games. So we met Northern Michigan halfway, and Michigan Tech is actually coming to Windsor on April 9th and 10th. And still, the proximity is closer than playing in the OUA and playing less games and traveling up to Toronto for every single home game, a road game.
Varsity men's baseball is a relatively new addition to Lancer Athletics, and the team has faced many challenges since its establishment in 2010, none bigger than the issue of funding. Baseball gets no money from Lancer Athletics. Funding is a responsibility that falls independently on the team.
This was the initiative basically of one, person and employee here at the university, Frank Janney. So it's really Frank's baby. He's the one that brought the program to life, and he continues to be the primary driving force, currently.
There are very, very limited, and you can count them on one hand, fully funded baseball teams in Canada. The thing is that baseball, even in the OUA, falls under the club sports model. So I like to say a lot of the baseball coaches, almost all of them, are running the baseball team out of their own garage. They're not running them out of an athletic department because baseball is just not looked at as a fundable team in the OUA or the college area. As far as getting funded, I don't see it happening anytime in the near future, but it doesn't stop our guys. We make things work, we make things happen. They have just the same lifestyle as any varsity athlete. We just don't travel on a big nice bus when we go on the road.
Well, first we pay for our registration team fee, which covers uniforms, umpires, field rentals. Then we pay for another uniform fee as well for sweaters, hoodies. So that, you're looking at a few $100s right there as a college student paying tuition and for sport. Kind of adds up.
What the university gives us is an opportunity to exist. They're not taking that opportunity away from us. So it's important for guys to understand that the opposite side, if you want to be negative about it, is that we could just not exist, and they don't get this experience. They don't get that brotherhood. They don't get a lot of their best friends. And I see a lot of pride when they wear the hats around campus, when they wear the jackets, and there's a lot of pride when we play the games and we post the scores online. So I think the fundraising ends up being easy because the guys know what we need to get done. So.
Regardless of where the money comes from, the future of Lancer baseball looks bright. The team finished the first half of the season with a 15-7-1 record and currently ranks third out of all 150 teams in the NCBA Division II. The team plans to continue their good play through the regional and national levels as they are seeking a spot in Division I of the NCBA next year.